So where is the opportunity in all of this? Let me show you where the opportunity is. Now, we've talked about this a little bit before. Now, this is an article about showing the total credit card debt that has been reached in this country. This country is in more debt, not just this country, but the world. The world, France is got major debt problems. Europe, for the most part, major debt problems. The US is, the world has more debt than it's ever had by a long shot. But looking at consumers, you can see credit card debt, the amount owned by owners of credit cards rose to a record 1.13 trillion at the end of last year. Card balance increased by 50 billion or 4.6% in the fourth quarter of 2023. Well, this first half of this year, it's only got worse. The percentage of card delinquencies 90 days or more rose 6.4% in the fourth quarter of 2022. This is a crisis. This is a big problem. And we are talking to people. Now, I call this distressed borrowers. This is the opportunity because two things, here are the two factors that are going to create the opportunity. One, this is number one. People are in too much debt. Most people, they don't really have a budget. They go to work, they make some money, they spend it. If they run out of money, they just borrow it. And they spend that, and they keep hoping they're going to get caught up. Now, the good news and what's different today from 2008 is they got a ton of equity in their house. They got a great mortgage, a ton of equity, and they don't want to lose their house. Here's what we're launching, and we're doing this tomorrow. I'm super excited about this. This is my new webinar. We're marketing this on Facebook. We're going to do this twice a month. It is a free live webinar. Now, what I've learned is people don't come to, they don't watch on-demand recorded webinars. Very few people will watch it. But when it's live, they watch it. And especially if you can have a live Q&A in that. This is the new website. You can see free training webinar presented by Hope Home Programs. Discover the secret strategy used by America's wealthiest to become debt-free through real estate, using real estate to transform your financial future. This is a brand new presentation that none of you have seen that I've been working on for a few weeks now. It's done. I'm going to teach people strategies that I've never seen anybody teach before anywhere. Not, Dave Ramsey, no one. And what we're going to teach people is how to get their financial life in order. A lot of our education that we have built over the last 10 years with our Mark One Wealth Academy program, we have a massive amount of educational information. I've taken all this analysis, but here's what I've learned. And I talked about this a couple weeks ago when I said this was the most important sales meeting ever. And I was serious. And here's what I talked about and why I was so dead serious when I said this was the most important sales meeting ever. Is because this was the epiphany. And to me, it was like a Holy Spirit moment from God that came down and said, Mark, here's what you're missing. What I have been doing is my career is all about trying to help people and trying to show them what I have learned that I know to be the best financial path. And so our program with things like how to retire without saving money, through real estate, or homeowners, how to retire without saving money, all of those programs. Here's what I learned, and here's the big epiphany. And I talked about this a couple weeks ago, is people are impulse driven. Retirement is down the street. People are not planners. People, now 10% of the people are. 10% of the people, they want to have a savings account or an IRA. They want to save money. They want to manage their debt. 10% of the people are great at all this, but the rest are terrible. The rest are impulse driven. And that was the big Holy Spirit moment of you have to market to their impulse. Now, here's what I mean by impulse is what do people respond to right now? And here's what they respond to. We've talked about this before, but I haven't employed it. What they respond to is pain or desire. So it's what is the pain that they are experiencing right now, or what is the desire that they want right now? And I mean right now, like today, right now. Retirement's a tomorrow thing. And when I say tomorrow, I mean it's years, right? It's financial freedom, that's down the road. That they don't react to that. Here's what they react to is what pain are they feeling right now? And we know the pain, and here's the word, debt. They are in big time debt. And they don't know what to do. There are strategies, there are things that they can do that I'm going to share, and this is not a fluff webinar that's just going to say, hey, here's your problems, go do a bill consolidation loan and everything will be fine. That's not what this is. What this is I'm going to share with them about the cost of inflation, about the cost of debt, and how to get their debt under control, number one. But number two, even better yet, is how to get someone else to pay their debt off. So we're going to show them how to get their budget under control, how to save thousands in annual interest, and I mean thousands and thousands annually, and even better than that, how to get someone else to pay their debt off for them. So that's what this program is about.